Well, hello and good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for coming out tonight on this awesome Thursday evening to hear about, and such a late night as well at 10 o'clock. We appreciate you guys coming out tonight to hear about, the most unbelievable opportunity in the industry today for you to be able to retire in the next 24 months working from home with a revolutionary compensation plan. And we're going to find out all about that tonight. I'm your host tonight, Jeremy Barnett, and I'm with my good friend, Dr. Jeremy Colvin. So the two Jeremys tonight with you. And just a little bit about myself before I turn it over to Dr. Colvin. I've been in the industry for the last 12 years, working full-time from home for the last about 8 years. It's really nice. I have a beautiful family. I have 3 children. Lovely wife, as you can see us down there. That was us spending some time in the Boca Grande Island. That's a really crazy-looking tree there behind us. Anyways, we had a great time. We were on vacation for 7 weeks, guys. That is the kind of lifestyle that you can have with a business like 124. And so we're excited to show you how it can work for you and how it's working for so many thousands of other people just like yourself that have come across 124, and it's becoming a life changer for them and their families. So what I would like to do now is introduce my good friend, Dr. Jeremy Colvin, who is actually the marketing director for 124, and we are going to be presenting this opportunity to you tonight in great fashion. You're going to love this. It's a brand new presentation, and we're excited to be bringing this new information. There's a lot of new changes with 124, and we're also going to talk about the new product, Nature Lean, tonight, and why it's such a revolutionary product and why. So, Dr. Colvin, are you with us tonight, my friend?
Absolutely. Thank you, my friend. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's a pleasure to show you this amazing compensation plan. I'm going to kind of go through things and just kind of give you a good overview, understanding of 124, the company, the products, and the compensation plan is dramatically different from most everything in the home business industry, and this is a brand new presentation in high definition, so we're real excited about that. It's got some new things, and certainly got some changes going on in 124. So as we're releasing this compensation plan overview, we are actually in the development of a couple of tweaks and enhancements to it. So lots of things going on. There's a little snippet about me, Platinum Team Leader. I'm also the Director of Marketing and Communications with 124, so a lot of stuff that you see from corporate has my name on it, so you'll be seeing and hearing a lot from me. I've been a home business coach and industry consultant for a number of years, and for whatever reason, although my background is in sales and marketing pretty extensively, and then obviously psychology, I found a natural calling to work in this industry, and I think it's because I like helping people so much, and I like helping people to build a business from home, and it's been extremely rewarding to take individuals and help them to build an income from home. And there's a picture of me in the upper left-hand corner on a trip just a few months ago with 124, and we did a training day on the ship, and so that's me doing a little coaching session there. And down below is a couple of my friends and colleagues in the industry. Tish Troutman in the middle is a industry speaker, and then the guy on the right, the really crazy-looking guy, is Todd Falcone, if you know who he is. Pretty big name industry trainer and speaker, and those are just some good friends of mine. And as we always kind of like to share the lifestyle a little bit, that's the lifestyle I get to have. I get to travel a lot and have a lot of fun doing it. And I've been a full-time entrepreneur really in this industry for over 6 years now, and having a blast. Spent a lot of time on the road. But most importantly, why are you here? Obviously, you're here tonight to learn a little bit more about 124 and this incentivized referral program, really to discover some alternatives to what's typical in the home-based industry. And many of you are here tonight as guests and looking for something different than what you've seen. I suspect a number of you have seen a lot of home business presentations. This one's going to be quite different, and really, as Jeremy put it, to have an opportunity to retire in 24 months. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We've got a national convention coming up here in a couple of months, and we actually have some people that will literally be retiring. And guys, I'm not saying retiring like you're going to move off into Del Boca Vista, if you're familiar with Seinfeld. It's not like you're going to move to the retirement community and check out and, play shuffleboard for the rest of your life. But kind of just talking about retirement, meaning, as Jeremy talked about, he went on vacation for like 7 weeks. And guys, that's just absolutely phenomenal. But how'd you like to have that lifestyle? And that's what retirement means in some sense, that you can actually go off and do the things that you want and enjoy. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight, retirement in 24 months. So Win24 really is a different company built from the ground up to be different from everything else in the industry. And the compensation plan is really designed to maximize success for each and every person that takes part in our company. And that's really exciting. The business model allows us to be very selective with who joins our company. You see, we have just one opportunity a month to share Win24 with one person, and we take that very seriously. We want people that are literally looking to quit their day job and go off and do the things that they want and create that residual income. So we want to choose the right person. We get one opportunity a month to do that, so we want to make sure we make a good choice. Everyone gets to work together in Win24 through our incentivized referral program. It's a linear compensation line. I'm going to show you how that works. So it's really unique to work together in tandem with every single person in the company, and you benefit financially from every single person in the company, and that's really exciting. But ultimately, you can make a significant retirement income working just about 24 hours a month and enrolling one person a month, and that's dramatically different from the industry. If you're familiar with kind of MLM compensation plans, by and large, they look something very similar to this, and a lot of them are built on some type of flawed theme. This, in theory, guys, is really, really spectacular. However, in practical application, it only generates wealth for about 2% of the entire company. That's an industry standard. About 2% of the company makes the significant income, while virtually 90% or more of most companies in the industry make little or no money in most companies. And Win24, as I said, was built different from the ground up, as we have a linear compensation line so that each and every person comes into the company, becomes part of your team. And there's different ways that we're compensated, actually 8 different ways that we're compensated in Win24, but the really unique thing is almost like a profit-sharing model. We'll kind of show you how that works. The compensation plan, as I said, is we're paid 8 different ways in Win24, and it's monitored and tracked in real time through our back office through the series of 3 gauges, the silver, green, and gold. These gauges kind of give you a snapshot, bird's eye view of exactly where your business is moment to moment. So as you join Win24, you can literally log into your back office sometimes within minutes, or maybe as the day goes on, as you enroll in Win24, you're going to see your silver gauge actually grow, and that's very exciting because that silver income kind of represents, like I said, the profit-sharing model of Win24, in which you get to benefit financially from everybody in the company. Now, the first 2 of 8 ways that we get paid in Win24 is what we call the retail and pioneer bonus programs. The first one being the retail bonus, and this pays PCs on all retail orders that are placed through their website, a minimum of $9.95 per order, and that certainly varies depending on the product that they select. But on our core products, it's $9.95 for each order. This might be for individuals who are, so we have a waiting list in Win24. Maybe somebody wants to get started with one of our fantastic products right away. They can do that through their sponsor's website. The sponsor would make $9.95 an order, and certainly you would do that as you build your organization. We also have a one-time Pioneer bonus, which pays PCs for that initial enrollment. So as they share Win24 with others, they're given a one-time $4 bonus for that referred person that they have, and then $1 for each of 4 tiers of depth. All ordering PCs qualify for this, and this one-time bonus just kind of helps kick things off and kind of helps to start to create an income, but it can actually grow to be a significant income over time, because to 4 tiers could literally be dozens and dozens of people. And so it's a nice little bonus perk for you each and every month. At the heart and soul of Win24 is what we call our green income, and quite simply stated, when you become a PC in Win24, you are issued 24 green tickets upon enrollment, to which you get to use one a month for the next 24 months. It's that simple. Everyone who enrolls in your green line is also green to you, so each person that you share it with, who shares it with somebody else, and so on, becomes green to you, and you're paid at 2.5% to 12 tiers. That's really unique to our company. Most companies in the industry pay it right around 7 tiers, plus or minus 1, and so paying to 12 tiers literally takes your business to hundreds of thousands of people over time on 12 tiers of depth. Your commission is compressed through 12 tiers, so if somebody at some point decides that 124 is not them, you're not for them, rather, you're going to still get paid all the way to 12 tiers of depth. Now, the goal of 124 is very, very simple, guys. Use one green ticket a month for 24 months. And that's it, okay? Not some big expectations, roll 10 people a month or 50 people a month, and you can build an income. We're talking about one person a month, and many people will ask the question, well, how can I build a serious residual income just enrolling one person a month? We built a model to kind of illustrate this. This model certainly is just for illustration purposes only. Your results are going to vary, but it really demonstrates the power of the compensation plan, and as you become part of 124 and share it with other individuals, you start to build a significant income. You share 124 with people, you help them share it with other people, and month after month you can see your income continue to grow quite substantially over the course of being a PC with 124. And as your income continues to grow, you can see this is a massive income that can be built very simply by just using one green ticket a month and helping others to do the same. You can grow a very large, quite significant residual six-figure income. Now, two things to note here is, one is this, again, is an example for illustration purposes only. It's not a guarantee of income, but please note the bottom there, green income is capped at $100,000 per month. So although your results might not be this strong, it can certainly be much, much bigger than that, and we do have a number of PCs in 124 that are enjoying incomes at this level, and so it's quite a phenomenal compensation program. And also, by the way, that green income is just one way of 8 that we get paid at 124. The next way we get paid at 124 is what we call the gold income. Now, the gold income is quite simply what happens to those green tickets. So as a PC in 124, if you become part of the company and maybe you have a green ticket that you didn't use, you were busy, or somebody in your organization doesn't use a green ticket, all those unused green tickets can be used by anyone during the month on the Gold Rush period, and it's on the 24th, which today is the 24th. It's kind of our special Gold Rush edition, so individuals have an opportunity to share 124 with more than one person during the Gold Rush, and this gives them an opportunity to accelerate that income, certainly hit those income goals much, much quicker, and actually make more than just green income. Golds count the same as greens. You just experience a commission split. It's a 50-50 split. So the person that gave up the green ticket gets 50% of the commission. The person who used the ticket gets 50% of commission up to the first $200. Then the referring PC will get 100% of the commission thereafter, and that also pays through 12 tiers. So it's a real opportunity not only for you to build a team much faster, build a larger income, but even the individuals who might not use their ticket that month can certainly take part in this fantastic compensation plan. We also take advantage of a Gold Strike bonus. This is really exciting in 124 because this gives us an opportunity to take advantage of some bonus money literally from day one in 124. It's a monthly bonus pool consisting of 2% of company sales. And you qualify for the Gold Strike by simply using a green and gold ticket in the same month. So just 2 people. Each gold ticket that you use results in 1 share in the Gold Strike bonus. So, for example, if you use a green ticket and enroll 3 people in the Gold Rush, you will get 3 shares. Gold Rush shares have typically been from about $35 to $55 per share. So this gives you an opportunity to rapidly accelerate your income. And starting this month, we actually have an enhanced Gold Strike where we're actually doubling the bonus pool. So you can actually imagine the shares will be quite a bit larger starting this month. Now, I talked about the linear compensation line in 124 and that silver income, that kind of magical silver income. And what happens is silver obviously is tracked through your silver gauge, but silvers are made up of all ordering PCs who enroll after you. And quite simply, that's virtually everybody in 124 who is not part of your green or gold income lines, upline, downline, to infinity. And what does that mean? Everybody who enrolls in 124 after the day and time that you do becomes part of your silver compensation line. So as I shared, as you become part of 124, more and more people become part of 124. This becomes part of your profit sharing within the company based on longevity. To qualify for the silver income, or rather the silver income is based on share value, and it's 10% of the company revenue divided by the shares that you earn. The average share value that we use for this example is 0.002375. Doesn't sound like a substantial income, but let me show you how you qualify for this and how this can grow quite significantly as you become part of 124 and you enroll just one person. Help them enroll one person, you will qualify for your first share. Now, looking at that silver gauge on the lower right-hand corner of 6,288 people, based on that share value example, you would have earned $14.93, okay? Not very much money, but certainly not bad for not doing a whole heck of a lot. Now, when you enroll another person, either on a green or gold ticket, and help him or her enroll just one person, you're actually going to double that income. And that income will actually get a 3 multiplier, a 4 multiplier, a 5 times multiplier, and you can actually grow a substantial income. Now, it doesn't stop there, guys, because as more and more people become part of 124 and that silver gauge grows, so does your silver performance income. So it's a fantastic way to actually create some residual income just from the profits of 124. We have a green gold match bonus. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the comp plan because this gives us an opportunity to actually qualify for a match bonus, a check match bonus, if you will, by using those gold tickets. So as you share 124 with others on a gold ticket and they start to build a team, you actually benefit financially by earning a match income paid on their gold and green income. And this is really exciting. This is a check match. So as you help people to build a team, you get a check match of their compensation. It's a variable rate bonus. It's paid out to 5 compressed tiers, and tiers 1 through 3 pay out a minimum of 10%. Tiers 4 and 5 pay out a minimum of 5%. And so as you continue to build that gold line, you continue to see a check match from all the individuals that come into your gold compensation plan. And so that's very, very exciting. Finally, we get paid in 124 through our platinum bonus, and this is really great. This provides an opportunity for people to build a very rapid income in 124 virtually as soon as in 90 days. The platinum pool is made up of compensation to ensure that 124 always pays out 50%. Guys, 124 is one of the few companies out there, if there are any other companies out there, that actually pays 50% of the commissionable volume to the PCs in the company. And what we do to ensure that is we take this overage that might occur in our comp plan, or the industry we call that breakage, and we put it into the platinum bonus. And this allows us to maximize income by building teams. Okay, so when you build a team, you qualify for this income pool. The pool is divided into shares. You can qualify for shares by building something called a qualified unit, and you qualify for your first share by building 6 qualified units. A qualified unit consists of you enroll one person either on a green or gold ticket, you help him or her enroll just 2 people and help each one of those enroll one person, and you will qualify with your first qualified unit in the platinum bonus pool. Now, as I said, you need to build this 6 times. You notice it's either a green or gold ticket to qualify for your first share in the platinum pool. And after that, you simply need to build 1 additional qualified unit and you will qualify for an additional share. And you can actually build up to a total of 19 shares in the Platinum pool. You can qualify for these at any time, as I shared, in some cases in as soon as 90 days with the company. People have gotten their first or second or even more Platinum shares. I have a gentleman on my team that hit 4 Platinum shares in 90 days in 124, which is pretty spectacular. And the average share value for 2011 was $355. And so this allows you to build a pretty significant bonus residual income each and every month that you're qualified for Platinum shares. It allows you to kind of accelerate the compensation plan if you're very active and want to jump into it full time. And it certainly allows you an opportunity to qualify for these as you build a business slowly. So this all sounds really, really fantastic, I'm sure. So what's the product? We have 2 fantastic products currently available with 124 as our core products. The first one is Nature Burst. This is a high-grade superfoods blend. It's made up of more than 30 superfoods. It's all natural and vegan friendly, and that's because it uses a brown rice protein, which is virtually safe, and any person virtually can take this or want to enjoy this. It contains prebiotics and probiotics for digestive health, and there's no gluten, MSG, soy, artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners. This is a fantastic product, guys. Each and every scoop of this is roughly equivalent to 6 servings of fruits and vegetables. So just by taking 1 scoop, like in a smoothie or protein drink in the morning, you can enjoy 6 servings of fruits and vegetables, and it's just that easy. Nature Boost is our energy concentrate. This is really a 3-component blend. The first component of it is kind of the energy component, where each and every serving will kind of supercharge your favorite beverage, whatever that might be. Water, it could be juice, it could be whatever your favorite beverage is, but each bottle will make up to 40 energy drinks. So imagine that as a cost saving. If you're used to buying energy drinks at the supermarket for, if they're on sale, they're about $1.50 a piece, up to $5 or $6 per drink. So this is a fantastic way to get an energy burst without all the edgy side effects, because there's no bad stuff in there that's going to cause you to crash 20 minutes later. There's also a special minerals blend. This is my favorite part of the product because there's 60 ionic minerals plus fulvic acid and zeolites in this product. Now, what we know from research is that about 90% of the population is actually mineral deficient. Guys, that's 90% of the people in the world. So this is a stellar product for virtually anyone to help them get the important minerals that they need every day. There's also a superfruits blend, which is 12 fruits plus aloe in each and every bottle, and you actually get 2 bottles in each order. And what does this business cost? Quite simply, the business is free with the purchase of a monthly product, and that's $70 for PCs, and that includes your shipping and handling. It's $80 for your first month as you take part in 124 as a retail customer your first month, and then every month thereafter you're a preferred customer. But you get a personal replicated website included with your enrollment. There's no inventory, guys. You don't have to warehouse a bunch of products and a bunch of things in your house. It's just pretty much ordered to the website. Each person orders their own. No excessive tool costs or fees. There is a marketing system, which we highly recommend. Jeremy's going to talk about in just a moment. It's a fantastic tool, but certainly not required. But there's no ongoing fees or expenses with 124 outside the product and the marketing system, which is really fantastic. And where can you start a business with this potential for $80? And as an industry consultant, I can tell you it's virtually non-existent. Where most companies will require inventories or $10 to $50 a month in ongoing fees and so forth, this is a fantastic opportunity for virtually anybody. Why can you be successful? It's a very, very simple business, as you see tonight. You can virtually invite people to this webinar. There's certainly an automated system you can take them through, which Jeremy's going to show you here in just a moment. We have fantastic products within 124. You're going to be supported by the entire company, which is really, really outstanding and unique in our company. There's great support and tools. We're developing more all the time, and we have some great corporate promotions, such as our involvement with 124 Racing, Chapman Ducati, and the American Le Mans Series, and that's really helping us to create a household name for 124. And with that, you get started by simply signing up on the waiting list. You join as an ordering preferred customer, you receive your green tickets in your back office, you qualify for commissions with just a $60 order, and then from there, you build your waiting list. That's really the key to success in 124 is just sharing it with others, building a waiting list, and you're going to be well on your way to the road to retirement. Now, Jeremy Barnett, my partner here and collaborator on this call, is actually going to show you how to automate this entire system so you can actually put a lot of your follow-up and a lot of your initial contact kind of on autopilot. This is a great virtual assistant, and he's the developer of the system. He's going to show you how it works. So, Jeremy, you there?
I am.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Well, awesome job, Jeremy. And that was just so smooth, and I'm excited. I want to sign up again. So, awesome. So, go ahead and roll out the next slide for me. Awesome. So, guys, basically what you can do with the 124 marketing system is we actually developed this system about 15 months ago because we wanted a way to capture our prospects so we didn't lose them. With this system, what it does is it actually takes your prospects through a web-based video tour designed to present 124. So that way, once you send them to your capture page, it'll bring them in through the system, and it'll start taking them through the video tours so they can get the information, so you don't really have to be around to do that. The system will send applications automatically, so that way it's kind of a call to action feature that we talk about in the industry where if they go to the if they go through the system, they can actually request an application to join 124, and then you are then notified by the system that they've actually asked for an application. So it's really cool. It's kind of like a virtual assistant, as my partner Jeremy was talking about. It works behind the scenes for you and saves you a lot of time and a lot of energy where you don't need to be spending it. Let the system do the work for you. Built-in autoresponder tools. What this does is once they come through the system, let's say that they didn't get all the way through, or maybe they did, but they just didn't make a decision, we will be sending them autoresponder email messages signed off by you. So you're actually, it looks like you're the one that's writing the message. We actually write these canned emails for you, following up with your prospects, but it has your signature, your email, your website attached to it. And anytime we do like a broadcast to invite them to a webinar, just like tonight, they can get signed up and they will actually enroll on your link. So it's really cool. It's very, very automated that way. We have the Auto Gold Rush tools. What that is in your back office, you can actually access all the applications that have been requested by you through your system. So that's a really cool feature that we have. And we have the 24/7 overview webinar that invites live people to live presentations like you're seeing tonight. So it's going to be on your tour. So like this webinar that you're seeing tonight, it's 24/7 rolling. So when you send people to your marketing system, they can watch this webinar live, so you don't have to wait for us to actually do a live webinar. They can see that on a recorded video. So it's really cool. And you guys have probably already seen this. You're probably here as a result of going through this. You're probably a prospect of one of our members, and we invited you to the webinar tonight, and now you're here. So it's really simple. See how step one is all set up. It has a video, and you can just get yourself right on the waiting list, as Jeremy was talking about tonight. You click that button, it goes right on the waiting list, and then you go right to step two. It has testimonials, and we can roll to the next slide. But really, it's real simple, guys. We have a four-step system involved with the marketing system, and what it does is it shows the videos that really present 124 on autopilot to your prospects. It gives them all the information that they need, has awesome testimonials, and on each page, there's an opportunity for your prospect to get on the waiting list. That's what's really cool about that. And they never leave your marketing system, so they don't have to get all distracted. Then they'll go over to step three, learn about the Gold Rush, which is what we're doing right now. So guys, tonight we're going to ask you to get involved, because all of the people that are involved with 124 are now involved in the Gold Rush, and now you have the opportunity to sign up on a gold ticket tonight. So, and then right here, you can see, like, we discover our secret weapon. We feel that our secret weapon is really this webinar. And what happens is they will then be redirected to the recording of this webinar that you're watching tonight. And as you can see right there, it says send me an application. So once your prospect goes through each of the 4 steps, they are given enough information to make an intelligent decision on whether they want to be followed up with, or they want an application, or they just want to talk to you. And all your information is right there for them to be able to contact you, a bio page, your phone number, and we even tell them, hey, contact you ASAP. So it's really good, guys, and it's very branding. It allows you to brand yourself to 124. It connects you with all the, your social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and so on. So it's really an awesome system, guys. We strongly recommend that you use the marketing system if you're going to be building 124 and you want something that is going to assist you and do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. It's really a no-brainer. Next slide. So build a retirement income, guys. It's really simple. Send prospects to your marketing system, step 1. 80% or so, a roundabout figure of your prospects will get on the waiting list because of that automatic waitlisting button built into the system. The automatic tools will invite your prospects to this webinar automatically. See, guys, I want you to understand you're actually a product of the system tonight. You prospects tonight, you members, you guys viewing this webinar tonight, if you're brand new to this webinar, this is the first time that you're seeing this, and we have hundreds of people here. You were invited by the marketing system by one of our members that is using the marketing system, so you can see how powerful that is. Now, we're going to ask you to enroll tonight on one of their gold tickets. And how we're going to do that is prospects, let me just finish this real quick. Prospects will receive an application on request. It's actually sent to their email. You are notified. They can fill that application out, send it back to you. But that just really gives you, the permission to give them a call, and they are very hot. They're ready to go. If they've requested an application, that means they've gone through all the 4 steps, and they're ready to go. All you have to do is pick up the phone. Guys, it's still a people business, okay? We have great tools, online system tools, digital tools, but if you're not going to pick up the phone and call people, you're wasting your time. Maybe this industry isn't for you. I'm telling you right now, the tools are in place to make your job easier and assist you in building your business, but this is a people business, okay? Now, just simply repeat that process. It's very, very simple. Now, guys, tonight, go ahead and go to the next slide. So what are we going to do? Well, what is actually next is get back with the person who invited you by email to this webinar. Also, guys, you can actually check your email tonight. The last email that you received from 124 Marketing System, that's what's going to actually be the sender. We actually sent out an email tonight. It was the wrong link. We made a mistake. Sorry about that. But the last email that we sent out to you tonight, in the bottom of that email, it says, can't wait for the webinar. Click here to get started. If you click that link, it's a hyperlink. It's going to take you over to the person that invited you to this webinar's actual enrollment link. There you're going to see either a green ticket button, a gold ticket button, or an application. One of those 3 things. It's the only 3 things you're going to see. Okay? Click on that button, and it will literally walk you through step by step on what to do. It's really that simple. Okay? Guys, my name is Jeremy Barnett, and oh, by the way, if you were personally invited to get back to with the person who invited you, just get an application and get on the waiting list. That's all you have to do. You might already be on the waiting list, but if somebody personally invited you and you did not come through an actual webinar invite email, then just get back to the person that sent you the link to this webinar, get hooked up with them, and they can walk you through how to get started. But it's really that simple, guys. And I just want to welcome you guys to the Road to Retirement. This is going to conclude our webinar presentation. I'm going to let Jeremy Colvin probably close things out here tonight. Dr. Colvin, are you still there?
Absolutely. I appreciate it. That was fantastic. Guys, definitely if you're a guest on here tonight, how many guests do we have on here tonight, and how many people are excited or ready to grab one of those gold tickets? Just raise your hand or type Y for yes, or there's a couple hands, a couple more hands. I got a couple people texting in. They're going to sign up again, so that's really exciting. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Gordy and Jackie and got a bunch of people. Mark, Mike, Omar, Rose. So appreciate it all, guys. There's a number of people on here. I'm just kind of quickly scrolling through, but that's about it in a nutshell, guys. It is very, very much that simple. In fact, on the one slide, we just said repeat, repeat, repeat. I'll tell you the secret to success in this industry is actually just keeping it very simple system, very simple process, and just sharing it with people at the simplest form you can so that virtually anybody can do it. I always like to say, you know, everything I do in life I learned in kindergarten, and virtually a kindergarten could share 124 with other people because all they need to do is take them to a website and let the website do the work. So it is that simple. So that's all I got tonight. Thanks, everybody, for joining us on this webinar, the special Gold Rush edition of the 124 Compensation Plan Overview and Marketing System. We appreciate you for being here tonight, and have a great night. Make sure to get on the waiting list and get whacked with the person who enrolled you to get your questions answered and get started. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.